GeoCities launched in 1994. For one of the first times web users had a free place to host their websites, GeoCities was set up as a virtual city, dividing websites into neighborhoods by theme. We had neighborhoods like Area 51 for sci-fi and fantasy, College Park for university life, Coliseum for sports, Hollywood for film and TV, Times Square for gaming, and Silicon Valley for computing. Before shutting down in 2009, the Internet Archive attempted to scrape all of GeoCities, and websites like Restorative Land now host GeoCities for us to explore, largely untouched since the 90s. In this video, I'm taking a look at original and often weird GeoCities websites to see just how creative the web used to be. I'm Alex, and this is Retro Tech Dreams. Let's start off the list by taking a look at Homer World. This website isn't dedicated to The Simpsons, it's only dedicated to Homer Simpson. Let me scroll through here. We have lots of animated GIFs at the top and a huge link selection. Looks like Homer was born on May 12, 1956. I didn't realize he had a birth date, making him 35 years old. This is the only detail you hear about people besides Homer Simpson on the website, the small biography on his family. He earned a salary of $382 per week. That's about $20,000 a year, or about $40,000 today. Here we can see a social security number. His favorite drink is Duff beer. He has some favorite movies. Proudest accomplishment is Lisa Simpson. Things Homer has borrowed from Ned Flanders. Here are lists of his lifelong dreams: to manage a beautiful country singer, living in the woods and keeping a journal of his thoughts, to be a monorail conductor. In addition to being a safety inspector for the Springfield power plant, they're keeping a list of different occupations Homer had across different episodes: blackjack dealer, astronaut, Mr. Plow, the voice of Poochie, a monorail conductor, to manage and motivate 3 at Globex, judge at a film festival, and a cannonball guy. We have Homer sounds. These are wave files that can be downloaded, different wave formats. Homer saying dough, Homer saying yum, lots of sound clips. We have Homer pics, 3D picture of Homer Simpson drooling, Homer when agents Mulder and Scully visited the show. Nice detail with the background of the table with the clouds replicating the intro sequence for The Simpsons. See what else we have. Homer quotes. We have Homer's advice. It takes 2 to lie, 1 to lie, and 1 to listen. If stuff starts flying, just turn your head. And then Homer on different topics. Homer on rules. In this house, young lady, we obey the laws of thermodynamics. This is a table of QuickTime movies that can be downloaded. These are pretty large file sizes for the 90s. Especially if a lot of folks were still on dial-up internet. The Mr. Plow commercial, Homer Simpson song, Homer sings the Oscar Mayer song, 3D Homer moving, and Homer the astronaut. Lots of Homer animated GIFs. They posted a Homer contest, but it doesn't look like they ever announced the winner. Cool Homer links. I like how for each section, instead of listing these by relevance, they listed them by character length of the title of the website. And look at all the graphics they created for their website. Homer IQ test. So these questions we have to answer like we're Homer. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see all of the answers listed. And based on how we did on the Homer IQ test, it gives us the English equivalent. They had a guest book. They had search forms for Yahoo embedded, links to Yahoo and Alta Vista. This website's best viewed with Netscape. And at the bottom, they have a ton of different web rings for The Simpsons. There was a lot of work that went into the site. Each page has a lot of content and detail, and there's variety. We don't just have text or images, we have images, GIFs, movies, quizzes, and quotes. In the early days of the web, it wasn't just about ad views or driving conversions. It was about experimenting with this new form of media and showing your interests. Homer World shows that with GeoCities and enough passion, people could create a website for anything. Next, let's take a look at Kalle's Corner. This page is dedicated to their dog, an Airedale Terrier. Let's go through me and my family. There's more pictures of the dogs. Kalle is a 9-year-old Airedale Terrier from Denmark, has 3 wives, and can honestly say has never been a harsh word between the 4 of us. Here I'm with my dad, Peter. Both love tennis balls and Jimi Hendrix. And my mom, Dina. For hobbies, this dog is a search and rescue dog. They also do agility training and obedience class. Here are some photos of them doing the search and rescue, and some of the other dogs that help out. Looks like this dog was also in a TV commercial for the Swedish Post Office. Here they are in different commercial screenshots, pretending to be a post dog. They also have a page called A Handful of Good Advice. Pretend not to understand, avoid confrontations, make friends, keep your good health, and defend what's rightfully yours. There's also a guest book on the sidebar. There are a lot of people signing this guest book, really talking about their love of the breed. It's like through this website, they were beginning to form a community of people who like the same breed of dog. The web in the 90s was largely read-only, but this shows that even in those early days, people were still trying to find their own tribe, even if these conversations happen over the course of weeks or months. Next is a website called Nad's Cool People. The creator of this website published a list of what they think are the coolest people in movies and TV. It has listings of cool people across 3 pages. Let's take a look. So we have it alphabetized, starting with Antonio Banderas, Steve Buscemi. They're including the lists of different movies and TV shows like Fargo, Desperado, and Reservoir Dogs. Bruce Campbell, Jackie Chan, Dave Chappelle, Sean Connery. We have The Rock, The Hunt for Red October, The Untouchables, Highlander, and James Bond. Harry Connick Jr., we Raymond Cruz, Clint Eastwood, Chris Farley, Harrison Ford, Morgan Freeman, Seven, The Shawshank Redemption, Robin Hood, Driving Miss Daisy, Glory, Lean on Me, Mel Gibson with Braveheart, Woody Harrelson, Ed Harris. Let's see the next page. Samuel L. Jackson, Juliette Lewis. This is the first woman we're seeing on the list. From Dusk Till Dawn, Strange Days, Natural Born Killers, California, Cape Fear. Norm Macdonald for Billy Madison and SNL. Julianne Moore, Brad Pitt. I'm not seeing Fight Club on the list. The website must have been published before Fight Club came out. Richard Pryor, Jean Reno, Julia Roberts, Adam Sandler, Kevin Spacey, Una Thurman. We have Pulp Fiction, but we don't have Kill Bill here. John Travolta, Forrest Whitaker, and it ends with Bruce Willis. Die Hard, Fifth Element, Pulp Fiction. What I like about this website is that the celebrities on these pages were in the height of their careers or were still on the upswing. And many of the movies listed here were the biggest hits of the 90s. So this website reads like a tribute to 90s cinema. Next is the website Allie's Pets World. This website's dedicated to the computer simulation game Petz. Looks like they updated their website to have the theme back to school. And on this website, you can download play scenes that they created themselves. Let's take a look. Here are the different scenes this creator posted. So it looks like in the game you could upload these and let your dog run around in these different areas. Look at this old screenshot. I always like to see what people were working on. The AT&T website, AOL, Java, and I like the QuickTime player down here. They have Internet Explorer in their toolbar, but they're using Netscape Navigator. Here's another one. Is this Pokemon? Looks like they're showing off their own pets as well. And they have a dog show and cat show. Thanks a ton to those who entered your pets in our show. I'll post the winners up here soon. Looks like they have a scoring rubric. But what's sad is that they looks like they never posted the winners. They have a page dedicated to awards, and when I click on it, nothing's found. Petz is a game I played as a kid and I immediately lost interest. It just couldn't keep my attention. I've seen a ton of Duke 3D and Quake websites on GeoCities, but this is the first time I've seen a Petz website. This website shows just how people were obsessed with the game, to the point where they're creating their own original mods and creating websites to showcase their work to others. Next is the Redford Township Unicycle Club. This is a website dedicated to this club. You can see them performing, looks like they all have the same uniform. They have events and schedules, learn to ride, rider testing, photos, member sites, and guest books. Let's take a look. Looks like they offer lessons to learn how to unicycle. The cost is only $30 and it covers 9 one-hour lessons, plus a graduation brunch and the use of a unicycle. You don't even need to buy your own unicycle. You can just show up, pay the $30 and take the lessons. They also have a section called rider testing. Once you take the classes, you have to meet the following requirements. Ride in a unicycle formation for 3 parades over at least 3 weekends. Ride 40 minutes without stopping, dismounting, or arm flailing. Demonstrate knowledge of all signals while riding. Rock 25 times. Be able to stall for 2 minutes. Looks like they took the testing pretty seriously. On events and schedules, they had upcoming events. This must not be for the public though. This must be the riders, because on this same page, they have the requirements for the uniform. They must wear the full uniform and blue and silver streamers in their wheels. They must wear the blue and white striped shirt, a red bow tie, red suspenders, a red hat, white full-length slacks, all white shoes and socks. And they have extra slacks in case you can't find them. Appearance is important. Of course, we gotta check out the photos. Here are the performers across all of them. I like this website because a unicycle club is something I never would have come across today through recommendation algorithms. I feel like I'm getting a view into not only the hobby, but a bit of insight into what the group values. Unicycling on the surface seems silly, but this group is taking it seriously and holding themselves to a high standard to deliver the best performances they can. Finally, let's take a look at Jack's Everything page. This website seems simple on the surface, but it's hiding more than 60 pages of original content. Let's take a look. For the downloads, there's Jack's Games downloads, emulators and ROMs, Jack's Java Archive, classic arcade games, full version games page, Jack's Q Basic page, Jack's Calculator game page, Doom WADs, page of screensavers, Jack's fonts, desktop themes, and Winamp skins. I feel like I could dedicate an entire video just to this website. Take a look at game downloads. Whoa, look at all these. This is a huge list of game downloads. Looks like some Doom levels, the classic Mario Brothers game, pocket poker, backgammon, slot machine games, asteroids, roulette. Lots of poker and casino games here. At the bottom of the page is a download time calculator. You could type in the size of the file and estimate how long it would take you to download the file over dial-up internet. Here's Jack's TI-86 calculator game page. Huge list of games available for download. Space Invaders, Monopoly, Penguins I used to love playing. I thought I played a game called Boxman. Looks like they have Box World. Tic-Tac-Toe. They have a separate section for more basic games. Blackjack is included. Capitalism, Casino. Diablo 86. I wonder what this is. Goldeneye. GoldenEye is listed, Lights Out, Lawnmower Man, Mega Man 86, Minesweeper, huge list of games. Playing games in the TI-86 calculator was fun, but the refresh rate was not great, and it drained your batteries, meaning you can only play for about an hour. Let's take a look at the informative pages. They have webmastering help, and then within this page has detail on Java, music backgrounds, and animations. Let's take a look at animations. Lava Lamp, Beavis and Butthead, Homer Simpson, Great Skull animation, skeletons. Here we have Sonic and under construction GIFs. They also have a selection of MIDI files that can be downloaded. 2001: A Space Odyssey, Jurassic Park, Star Trek, Naked Gun, and Doom, Map 1. Here's a webpage just on interesting facts. Snow is considered a mineral. Mosquitoes have teeth. Albert Einstein did not wear socks. Marco Polo first introduced fireworks to the Western world. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. Americans report about 10 UFO sightings a day. Bats always turn left when exiting a cave. Reno, Nevada is west of Los Angeles, California. This is a webpage the creator said he created for the school assignment. Look at the title up here. Here's a link of all the freebies on the internet at the time. Free 3D glasses from Gumby, a can of fat-free Pringles, a free calendar from Terminux, free t-shirts. Huge selection of freebies. They have a page called Jack's Search Page. They have forms embedded in here you can fill out, and when you click the search button, it redirects to those websites. Here's a section called My Awards. Wow, lots of awards. Jack's Everything page was awarded a Times pick by the Los Angeles Times in 1998. This website won 70 awards. This is a massive list. And it looks like they created an award of their own to give away. They have a collection of 700 anime pics on this website. They have a section of the site dedicated to South Park. These are all individual pages with images on all of them. And a page dedicated to The Simpsons. Look at all the browser buttons they have. Duke 3D Now, Made with Macintosh, I'm a Webaholic, Get Quake Now, JavaScript, I Hate Macintosh, and WinZip. So this is a massive website. There is a ton of content here, and you can see the amount of effort that went into this. When creating the GeoCities website, many people struggle to answer the question, what will my website be about? Jack's Everything page didn't force itself to choose. But unlike a lot of websites on GeoCities, the owner continued to update and refine his website over time, making it a useful destination for users. But I'll leave it here for today. I came across more than a dozen fan pages for the movie Titanic, but I decided to spare you. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a part 2 for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the next one.